All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another PGA Tour 2K23 video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the state of PGA Tour 2K23 right now. We're going to be talking about the bugs. We're going to be talking about the roadmap that 2K released yesterday, where they're kind of bringing in new content. We're talking about all of the, basically just the state of the game in its entirety right now. So let's dive into it. Also, guys, I did want to say just before we get into it, if you want to buy some Rogue Energy, you can do so using my code TheApexHound. If you want to buy some merch, there's a link down in the description. I was thinking about maybe doing caps, if anyone would be interested in buying like a classic dad baseball cap or whatever. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, because I want caps. That's why I want to make my own caps, because I actually want to wear them around, and I need a few caps, so that's why I was thinking about doing that. If you're interested, let me know. You can also become a channel member for as little as $1.99 down below to support the channel. Appreciate it. Enjoy the video. So I'm going to start by saying I really want this game to be the best it can be, and I really do think this game has a high potential, as the gameplay is really challenging, also rewarding. It feels a lot like real golf that way, with how hit or miss it can be at times. The skill ceiling is really high, I think, but we got to go through some of the negative aspects of the game to talk about how the game can hopefully be improved and made better in the coming months and years ahead as well. So let's jump into it. Let's start by taking a look at the roadmap that 2K released yesterday, along with a brand new course that they brought out, which was a 9-hole par 3 course, Top of the Rock. It's a beautiful, stunning course, actually. It's a shame it's only 9 holes. I wish it was 18, but I think it's 9 holes in real life, so it makes sense, obviously, that they wouldn't just add 9 more random holes. But great course, and I really enjoyed my playthrough of it yesterday. I have a video up on that if you want to check it out. But let's talk about the roadmap they put out going forward. So they have Hugo Boss close coming. They have that in the first line there. There's a blue line and a red line. I don't know if this is in order of when they're coming or if this is just randomized. They didn't really give too much context to it. I think that's the Dude Perfect logo down the bottom left. We know that Dude Perfect clothing is coming to the game as well as Grayson clothing right there. And you have 100 Thieves clothing coming to the games. And then there's kind of a mystery character there. There's like a mystery picture. First thing I thought when I saw it is that this looks very like Nade Shot, but I saw other people thinking it was Shooter McGavin and some people saying it was Adam Scott as well. I do kind of see the new Adam Scott hairstyle, but I'm gonna place my money on it being Nade Shot. Of course, then they have the Barstool Golf stuff here with the Foreplay boys. They'll be actually playable characters in the game, which is kind of insane. We're going to be able to play as Trent and Frankie, and I think it's Riggs, and I don't even know the name of the other. I think it's Dan. I don't know if he's going to be the playable character or if it's going to be Lurch or what. I'm not sure on the exact specifics of it yet. We'll see in the future, but breaking 100 or breaking 90 even with Trent is going to be a real trek. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what their stats are like. Are their stats like genuinely going to be terrible, or like will they kind of just beef their stats up for the sake of gameplay? Anyway, Torrey Pines is coming as well, which is awesome news that they're bringing in new courses. It's always great that they support the game with new courses like this new Top of the Rock Club and then Torrey Pines, and we know Pebble Beach is coming at some point as well. But probably the best news is the next two. We already knew this, but ranked matchmaking and crossplay are in the works. They don't have a specific time frame on any of the stuff on this, unfortunately. I wish that we did. But ranked matchmaking and crossplay is coming, and hopefully sooner rather than later, but hopefully not too soon, because honestly, they need to fix the game first, like big time. And that's something we're going to talk about after we go through the roadmap here. We got Under Armour gear and Callaway gear / clubs as well, I'd assume. Well, yeah, really exciting stuff. I don't know why Pebble Beach isn't on this. Maybe they are not too far along with rendering Pebble Beach as a golf course. We'll see. But it says all of this stuff is coming soon. Whether that means this year or early next year, who knows? Hopefully we'll get like an official release date for all of this stuff in the very near future. But now we got to talk about the state of the game, and the kind of state that it's in right now is not great. So we're gonna talk about the bugs and crashes, because there is a lot of them at the moment, and it's just honestly not acceptable that 1 month after launch you have this many problems. It feels like something you'd kind of expect in early access, honestly. Now, this is something that can be fixed with a patch, but I'm hoping it's done ASAP because like we have had a lot of time between the last patch and now. Maybe they're working on it currently. Maybe it will be out within the next few days and make this video pretty much obsolete. But the amount of crashes and bugs I've had over the past couple of weeks is incredibly disheartening. I've had the game crash mid-round upwards of 10 to 15 times, honestly, in the last week. Like it's ridiculous, where I have to end up restarting my entire game, and sometimes it'll be after a replay, sometimes after an animation, and if it was just that, it would be bad enough. But unfortunately, when it does crash, oftentimes it can affect your round as well. And it'll be as if you didn't hit the shot before it crashed. Even in online society play, a couple of days ago, or even a week ago now on stream, I hold a 50-foot eagle putt. The game crashed because it was going to a replay to re-show my 50-foot eagle putt. I had to restart the game. When I came back online into the round, it had me 1 inch away for an eagle. So I tapped that putt in. It gave me the correct score, which was weird. I don't know what the hell was going on. But then, like, as it was loading the leaderboard, it automatically just randomly changed my score from 12 under to 11 under. My correct score would have been 12 under if I made the eagle, but they gave me a birdie on the last hole instead of an eagle. Honestly, I was just baffled. It's like, that cannot happen, especially if you're thinking of bringing in ranked matchmaking and crossplay. We'll talk about the next bug as well now, which is the match play bug. So there's quite a few online bugs, and I think the 2v2 matchmaking is completely broken, but the match play bug is ridiculous, right? So say in match play, you and your opponent both have birdie putts on 18. If I'm one up on my opponent and my opponent putts first and holds the birdie putt, it instantly takes you to a playoff without allowing me to hold my birdie putt. So I basically will have that birdie putt to win the match, but it doesn't even allow you to take it. It takes you straight to a playoff if your opponent holds the birdie putt before you. And this seems to happen every time. It's happened to me 4 to 5 times in match play, mostly against me, but it's happened to me as well, where I will like get benefited from it. Obviously in the playoff hole I just played shitty on purpose and lost it because it doesn't feel right, but like if that's happening in ranked matchmaking, can you imagine? Like they need to fix that before they even think about doing that, because I want to do a match play tournament at the moment as well, but I can't really even justify doing a match play tournament until they fix this. Because imagine having this, how would you even work it out? Say like you get brought to a playoff, like what if you would have missed the birdie putt? They could have missed the birdie putt and then it would have been actually a playoff, but there's no way to actually know that you would have missed the birdie putt because it takes you instantly to the playoff. But yeah, I can't justify doing the match play tournament yet. I'm hoping this stuff is in the works and it's going to be fixed within the next few days, because the thought of ranked and crossplay coming is really, really exciting for the franchise. Don't get me wrong, like that is brilliant. Being able to play with your friends on Xbox and PC is huge, and the fact that you can all do tournaments together now, that makes my content, I think, or it's going to make my content a whole lot better as well. To be able to have the PC players in there, to be able to have the Xbox players in there, I'm not having to limit players out of my tournaments. I don't know if the societies will be crossplay as well, but that would be awesome. That would be great. And I'm just very keen for ranked in general. I'm so keen for ranked play in general because I'm honestly kind of getting bored of the online play already. Like the societies is literally all I do, and I only play in like 3 or 4 societies. Other than that, I'm kind of like, I'm bored. Like I do career mode and I do my societies, and the online stuff is just not even worth playing. Like it's not worth playing. The unranked kind of casual online stuff, it's not worth playing to me, and that's never been something that I've been too interested in anyway. And the fact that it's not working as intended just puts me off it even more. It's like, why would I even play that? Divot Derby, whenever I go into it, it's like a lobby full of bots. Like I do enjoy that mode, but I'm not going to play Divot Derby with a lobby full of bots. And it seems like the player numbers for 2K23, the viewership numbers in Twitch, not great. So I was expecting a lot more. And it seems like I would assume that they're probably pretty disappointed with what's going on right now. But hopefully this roadmap and fixing the problems that are in the game can help revitalize this game and make it as good as I know it can be, because the potential, as I said, is there for this game, and I'm excited to see what they do. I really hope it goes the right way, because there's 2 ways of this happening, and one of them isn't so good, and one of them I think is positive, and hopefully we get the positive outcome. Also, career mode replays, please fix them. Jesus Christ, the amount of bugs with the with the career mode replays is crazy. But yeah, I thought I'd just kind of do a shortish video discussing the state of PGA Tour 2K23 and how I think it can improve and how I think it can get better, because there is quite a few ways that it can get better, I think. But overall, let me know your thoughts on this video, on what you think the game can do better and improve, because I do think that the solid foundation of gameplay is really good. The tempo system to me is good. It's really challenging. It's good. The short game changes they've made, really positive. Love that stuff. And I can't wait to see if they have a fully functioning game behind it, what this can become. Because the EA game is going to be coming out next year, and they better have their shit together before then. It's been my pleasure to serve you all. Please do drop a like. Check out my career mode. Check out my God of War Ragnarok series on the TheApexHound 2 channel. That should be up on the screen right now if you want to click and watch that. It's an amazing game, and I would really, really highly recommend you check that out. I'm enjoying it a lot. One of my favorite games in a long time, and I'm really enjoying sharing it with you guys on the TheApexHound too. So see you next time. Hopefully I'll see you guys over there. Peace out.